We're rolling. Hello.
Hi.
We are talking to Rand, who is the main organizer.
One of the organizers, but yeah, I did the booking for this one. So there's a team of us, but this one's kind of my baby.
You did the booking. Great booking.
Thank you.
Yeah, and how long have you been working with the Busker Fest in Long Beach?
This is our 6th year, so this is our last event of our 6th season.
I see, and it's been going for 6 years. So you've been here since the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow! And what's your connection with the group? Is it are you a merchant or are you a?
No, I own a record store in town called Fingerprints.
Okay.
So
and what's the address of Fingerprints?
What's that?
What's the address of Fingerprints?
420 East 4th Street in Long Beach.
All right.
So the same block we're on right now, just a couple blocks up.
All right.
But so it kind of came out of knowing a lot of bands and hearing the frustration about not having a place to play. So we figured, well, we've got streets, let's play in the street. So it kind of evolved out of that thought process.
So this is a real local kind of event, isn't it?
It's very local. We try to only book bands that have connections to town. So we had a band that, for 15 years was 2 different bands in Long Beach, and they subsequently moved to the Bay Area. But they came back and made a super group just for this show.
Which band is that?
That was Hanlon Jones and Ricky LaForte.
Yeah.
We had the guys here, Jesse, Daniel Edwards. Jesse's from San Diego, but the band's all from Long Beach. So we try to make sure we have something that threads back into the neighborhood. We generally try to not have bands come back, so we try to keep it fresh and keep turning it and giving everybody an opportunity. So.
Great. And so you raising money for something, or do the bands get money?
We pay all the bands, and then everybody gets nickels for free that comes, and they throw their nickels in the band's basket, and the band who collects the most nickels, we press them up a record. So we pay for them to have a record or a CD press.
And then how many songs on that record?
Whatever they do. We just have a budget, and it's like whatever you can do for that budget. So like last year's winner is a band called Fathers and Sons. They have a CD coming out on Tuesday. We funded the whole thing.
Oh wow! How many songs on that CD?
I'm not supposed to have it yet, so I will.
Like more than 6, less than.
Looks like about 15.
Wow! So it's a full.
It's a full album, yeah.
Oh wow! That's fantastic. Well, that's amazing.
Yeah. So our goal is to try to, on the one hand, and in the immediate sense, we push bands out of their comfort zone. We take away, what you would have in a normal club, and we have them kind of really strip it down to the elements and the songwriting and the performance and having to interact with the audience. And so that's kind of an immediate thing that makes bands reinterpret how their music's presented. But the other side of it is we try to give them tools that can help them become better at being musicians and better being in the music business and covering the business side of the music business. So,
can you disclose the amount of money that you pay to each band?
$2,500.
To each band?
No. Each band we pay them. It's a couple $100. It's enough to cover the gas, and
that's really
it's what they would get doing a club show for half an hour. So.
Are you going to do this every year now?
Well, we've done it for the last 6. Who knows what the future holds, but we're planning to.
That's great. Well, thank you very much for talking to us.
Of course. Thanks so much for asking.
Bye-bye.
All right. Thanks for coming.